Well, today I'm going to be answering the 2 most asked questions I get DMs about. Number 1, what's your Farfetch discount code? And number 2, what handbag would you recommend to a first time handbag buyer? Well, hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're all keeping well, I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you're all ready for a new video. Today's video is one of our favorites. I know it is because you guys always ask me for this discount code, but it's a Farfetch unboxing. As many of you know, I work with Farfetch. It is an absolute dream come true, and it benefits you guys as well because every single time I work with them, they give me a discount code, which means you guys can get 10% off most things on their website. So you'll be happy to know I have a new one. It will have been on screen around now or just before. I'll also leave it down below in the description box so you guys can go and treat yourselves to something or get ahead of your Christmas shopping and treat a loved one, but also treat yourself. We've always got to treat ourselves, guys. Now, I'm sure most of you are familiar with Farfetch because I've spoken about them a number of times and also continue to tag them over on my Instagram. But if you haven't heard about them, what Farfetch is, it's an amazing online website that stocks an array of different brands all underneath one roof. It stocks all of our favorite brands and all the well-known ones from YSL, Fendi, Balenciaga, Balmain. Honestly, I could go on forever. They've also got a huge pre-love section where you can pick up some pre-love pieces from the likes of Chanel, Hermes, Louis Vuitton. It's just such a really brilliant place to shop. The delivery is always on time and really quick, and also their returns are super easy. Although, to be honest, I don't often return anything because I love everything I buy. Although that being said, not so long ago, I did actually buy a pair of the Prada, you know, the Cloudburst trainers. I'd had my eye on them for so long, but I couldn't get them in my size anywhere. That's the thing though, often Farfetch do have better stock levels because I haven't told you guys this, but what they do is they work with boutiques in over 50 countries. So when you order from them, it comes from a boutique maybe in Italy or France or somewhere like that. So it means that they've always just got really good stock levels. Anyway, I ordered these Prada trainers. I ordered them in black. I'll insert a picture around here just in case you don't know what I'm talking about. And they arrived and they just were not for me. I think maybe if I bought them in a lighter colour, then they'd have been, I don't know, they just look so odd on my feet. So obviously I needed to return them, but honestly it was super easy. I just logged onto my Farfetch account, requested a return, the guy came and picked them up, the money went back in my account, and easy returns like that are what I live for, and that is exactly what Farfetch offer. And I think it's always good to have that peace of mind when you do online shop, because sometimes online returns can be an absolute nightmare, but I can 100% say that Farfetches are really good, even though, like I say, I don't really think you'll be returning anything that you buy. So let me show you guys what I picked up. Now, what I ordered came from a boutique in England. I know that because it's got the Union Jack on the front of this box. I always love that touch because it's nice to know kind of where it came from. And it also arrived within like 2 days of me placing the order. So I can't lie to you guys, I have already worn this. I couldn't wait. I had so many outfit ideas and it was just too pretty to stay in the box. But it came in this first dust bag like this. It's like a protective dust bag. And then the next dust bag is the dust bag of the brands. As many of you know, I have quite a big handbag collection, which I'm very proud of, but I don't have anything in my collection that is a similar colour to this. And here she is. Oh my god, the colour of it, guys, is just absolutely stunning. So this is the Yves Saint Laurent Solofino bag. I've probably just absolutely murdered that pronunciation. I do apologise if it was just completely wrong. I will obviously leave a link down below so you can go and check this bag out and probably tell me how to actually say it properly. But isn't she just absolutely beautiful? So it is completely leather. It's just got a crossbody strap. Quite often I always get bags with a top handle, so this is a little bit different for me. Some of you may remember that I actually linked this bag a few months back on my Instagram story because I saw it on Farfetch. And I've just been dreaming about it ever since. I just couldn't get it out of my head. And you know, one of those things as well, that every single time just recently I've sort of been making outfits, I just thought to myself, I really would love a nude bag, and I'm just so glad I picked it up. So like I say, it's in this gorgeous buttery nude leather, and the hardware on it is almost like a brushed muted gold, which I love. I wear all gold jewelry, as many of you know, and I just love gold on a bag. Then it's literally just got the one strap like this, which you can adjust on the side. I would say the strap doesn't go very long at all. It's definitely made to kind of be worn just on one shoulder, but all that being said, you can easily wear it great crossbody as well. It just sits a little bit higher. You'll see it in a minute when I style it up that I actually really love the strap length. To open the bag, it opens very similar to my YSL Cassandra bag. So you just push the end of the L. I love this opening. I think it's so clever. And it just pops open like that. The inside is actually a lot more roomy than you'd think. And you can fit in, let me just do the phone check. I know you can fit in your phone, but just for reference, I have a iPhone XS Max. So it's like the same size as sort of the Pros. So it's kind of big and it fits in, no problem at all. You'd also have room for like a card holder, your keys, a lipstick, you know, all those things that are real necessities in life. Now, obviously I told you guys that my most commonly asked question is what is your Farfetch discount code, which is true. But a close contender to a question that I get asked all of the time is if I was buying a bag for the first time, so if it was my first ever designer handbag, what bag would I buy? And the reason I wanted to talk about this in this video is because the bag that I always recommend to everyone to buy for their first time bag is a YSL bag. All of my YSL bags, which I'm actually about to show you, I purchased on Farfetch. Now, Farfetch have the biggest selection of YSL bags on their website. Also, another bonus is all YSL bags are available underneath my discount. But that is definitely not the reason I recommend a YSL bag as your first time handbag. So I've got all of mine sat next to me right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you each bag. I'm going to style it up from a daytime look to an evening look, show you how they're super versatile, and just talk you through why I'd always recommend someone to buy a YSL bag as their first handbag, to start a handbag collection. And to be honest, even if you've got 50 handbags, I would always still recommend you to buy one of these. So the first bag that started my love affair with YSL bags was this. I actually only picked this up back in March of this year. I obviously got it over on Farfetch. This is a YSL college bag in the medium size, but it's actually the smaller size, if that makes sense. So I don't know why handbag companies do that. They kind of always call the smallest bag the medium one, like it really doesn't make sense. But it is absolutely beautiful. It's obviously got the top handle option and the crossbody. When I first picked this up, I honestly thought I was only going to wear this in the summertime, like spring and summer, with really pastel outfits, and that was all I was going to use it for. But boy, have I been so wrong. If you follow me over on Instagram, you'll have seen me wear this bag countless amounts of times just recently. It looks so beautiful with like an all cream or white wintry outfit, a long coat, even with browns and neutrals. It's just so stunning. It's actually made me realise I really would love another white bag in my collection because I use this so much, but it's honestly been such a great buy. So like all of these bags I'm about to show you, they can be dressed up or down. You could wear this really casual with trainers, like a puffer jacket. You could wear it with just a pair of boots. It's got so many different options. Then obviously because it's got the top handle, you can dress it up and wear it out in the evenings. The chain is detachable, so you can just carry it like this. It's also a really perfect size and does fit quite a lot in it. I'm just going to show you the inside. It's got two compartments there. I actually have never even taken the stuffing out the back one. This front one is so roomy, you don't even need the back one. It's got a zip compartment as well. But the reason I always recommend getting a YSL bag as your first time handbag is, number one, they are pretty affordable. I know that like saying £1,000 bag plus sounds crazy to say that that's affordable, because when you think of it in the grand scheme of things, handbags are a ridiculous amount of money. But in the world of handbags, when, let's face it, a Birkin is like 11 grand resale, or even a Chanel bag nowadays that's £5,500, like I actually am never going to get my head around the fact that a Chanel bag is now 5.5 grand, guys, then this is actually pretty affordable. But I just want to stress again, I'm talking affordable in the world of handbags. Quality wise, I think they're always really beautifully made. But the main reason I always recommend them is because they stand the test of time. This YSL logo has been around for so many years, and it's just something that is classic and classy and really never dates. And I think when you're investing in a handbag, you always want to make sure you're buying something that is going to stand the test of time. There's nothing worse than spending a load of money on something that after like half a year or a year, you feel like it's old and you feel like you have like last year's model. Where in my opinion, YSL bags stay classic and timeless for years and years to come. The next handbag in my collection was then this. So this is my YSL Cassandra bag in a classic black colour. This one opens exactly like the bag that I unboxed with you today. So you just click the end of the Y and it opens up like that. This is in a beautiful grain leather, which is really, really durable. This leather doesn't scratch at all easily. I have to admit, I've worn this bag, oh my goodness, so many times since I got it, and it just goes with everything. If I was to ever recommend you a colour with your first handbag, I would always recommend black. It's a really easy colour to match with things. It's a really timeless colour. I also love how the gold pops on it as well. This can easily be worn at daytimes or evenings, and it's such a versatile handbag. This bag does actually come in an array of different colour options. I think you can get it in green, red, cream, nude, white. It comes in so many different colours. I personally prefer the black one the most just because I love how the gold pops on the front. But hopefully you can see whilst I'm styling this up how versatile it is. And it's also great, as I say, with this grain leather because it's just so durable. With the black, you don't get any colour transfer, which you might sometimes get on lighter bags like this. You have to be careful of denims and things. And if you're a clumsy person and someone that doesn't really look after their stuff very well, I can't relate to that because I look after these bags like they're my children. But if you are someone that is that way, this is the bag for you. Then my next YSL bag was this beautiful little baby. So this is the Saint Laurent Sac de Jour in the mock croc and gorgeous brown colour. This bag just screams autumn. It kind of looks very dark on camera right now. Let me get a little bit closer just so you can see it properly. It's such a beautiful handbag. The Sac de Jour style has been around for so many years. I did speak to you not so long ago in a video about this handbag. I've been after the Nano Sac de Jour for as long as I can remember. The style of this bag is just as timeless in my opinion as a Celine Nano, but it's a much more affordable price. The craftsmanship and the quality of it is just so beautiful. I love how structured it is. I also love this feet detailing on the bottom, which protects the base of your bag. Like the other bags I showed you, it's available in different colours. I mean, the colour I always wanted was actually it in this nude colour. They discontinued it though, and I've always tried to get my hands on it. They do it in the bigger version, but not in this size. I do still think if they ever bring it back in the nude, I definitely will be getting it. As much as I love this one and I will definitely keep it as well, the beige one is just literally like my dream. But like I was saying, you can get this in black, which is a gorgeous option. You can also get it in a cream colour. I think it's in green. You can get it in so many different colour options, which I just love. It can be dressed up and dressed down, and it's another great contender for your first time handbag. As you know, it's never gonna date and it will be in your wardrobe for years to come. Then of course the last bag I just want to style up for you and show you the different ways that I would wear it is my new baby. I mean, the colour of it is just stunning. It goes so beautifully with cream outfits, but at the same time it looks really, really nice with kind of like denim jeans and a brown coat. The colour, I mean, would just go with so many different things. You could of course dress this up and wear this out in the evening times, or you can dress it down, wear it crossbody, just super casual with a daytime look. I think it's just the perfect size if you don't want something like too in your face. If I compare it to the size of my YSL college bag, just side by side for size reference, you can see it is actually pretty small, but it's still a really good size, and like I say, fits your phone in, which I've actually forgotten my phone is still in here. Fits your phone in, no problem at all. This bag does also come in black, which I was so torn. I couldn't decide whether to get this in black or nude. This colour for me is like the perfect colour nude, but I love how the gold pops on the black one. Like, it just looks like wow, and especially with an all black outfit. Like when I wear my YSL Cassandra one, I just think the gold is just such a pop and it looks so good. But as I already had this one, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get a nude colour, and it's just something that was missing from my wardrobe, and hopefully you think it's as beautiful as I do.
Hopefully you've seen from these looks that these bags are perfect for wearing both daytimes and evenings, and also all year round, and that's something I always look for when investing in a new designer handbag.
Well, I hope you found this video quite informative, and it's actually given you a bit of a sneak peek into my handbag collection. I promise you I will be doing an updated handbag collection really soon though. I hope it's also answered 2 of those big questions that I get. Number 1 is what's your Farfetch discount code, and number 2 is what would you recommend as a first time handbag for a first time designer handbag buyer. And hopefully I've helped make that decision maybe a little bit easier. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Take care, bye!